When you arrive in Kinnick Stadium, you know what's in store. Hard nose, toughness, defense, and you better bring your hat and be ready to strike somebody when you come into this black and gold cauldron to take on the Hawkeyes. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on another team in the Big Ten, the I don't know what it is about a missed field goal that can send a bolt of energy through an opposing offense. Now they've got it at about their own 37. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he's running in the open. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Wide open downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Williams looking for a man, using his legs to buy some time. You don't get many chances to really stick it to a rival, but the Gophers did last year, blowing out the Hawkeyes.
Blew them out last year, and I think you want to continue to build on that tradition, build on your brand. The Gophers brand is on the up, and now you got these rivalry games to continue.
Touchdown, Golden Gophers! What a catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown.
The expressway is wide open. The 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Minnesota. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make it.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The give is to Taylor. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Buying some time. Unleashes one. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Williams will pass. Right down the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Shakes off the tackler. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited.
He'll take the deep shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And this QB, you can tell, did a really good job of continuing to buy time, go through his progressions. He wanted to make the big play and even got outside the pocket a little bit to his left and took the deep shot down the field. Just missed.
Got his man downfield. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He rifles one deep down the middle. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
At the 20, he's got space. And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
He'll throw it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Williams looking for a man. Moving away from pressure. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. So loud it's rattling your fillings on third and goal. Wants to go up top. Looking to buy time. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
Man, what an unbelievable...
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse? Gets away from one, finds some space. Afterburners coming. The 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
First down here for the offense. From the gun, the ground game. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Forced out of the pocket. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll put the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Shows him the stiff arm. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Williams will pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Minnesota!
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the...
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Complete to the right. Open runway ahead. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Minnesota! And the route is on. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. At the 35, he's open. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Williams looking for a man. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got his man. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
The Golden Gophers look to keep this drive humming. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Golden Gophers will try to punch it in on first and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And the punishment has been extended. Minnesota has really fattened up that lead, and the Gophers getting close to capturing Floyd.
And the Gophers have done such a great job handling the emotions, handling the moment, getting closer and closer, and they got Iowa in a good spot. They got them down, and let's be honest, offense is...
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to the run. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. They get to him as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And now on second down for this offense. Williams will pass. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Tony.
Oh, look out! No, he got loose. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Minnesota! And the pummeling has started.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Williams looking for a man. Going for the big play. He's got it down the left. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And the beatdown has ensued.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.